Every year, thousands of YouTubers abandon their channels, or they notice their watch time and subscribers have just diminished and they just want to give up. Yet all they needed to do was realise that YouTube rewards new things. Keep up with those new trends and your channel will flourish. So in this video, I'm going to look at the 5 things that YouTube are now currently rewarding, why they're really easy to implement on your channel, and if you follow this video in its entirety, you'll see how it benefits your channel too. But first, what happens if you don't follow these new trends that YouTubers are doing? Well, have you ever been to a party thinking it was a fancy dress party and then finding out it was a funeral wake? It's not the best situation to be in. I mean, it's good to stand out, but it needs to be for the right reasons, and it needs to appeal to the audience around you. So these 5 strategies are starting to grow and build up momentum. And all trends like this will continue to build in new subscribers, new views, and will help you grow your channel. And the best bit is if you do it early on, when the competition catches up, you're already ahead. So what are these 5 strategies then that can work on any channel and you can apply today? Well, the first one is AI. And the thing with AI, it came about just over a year ago as far as most people are concerned. It's been around for some time, but it is now very much affecting how you build your videos. There are tools, there are thumbnails that can animate people. You can take a photograph now and that can now animate into a person talking. So creators are riding the wave of creating content using DALL-E, using ChatGPT, but they're doing it in a way that's actually useful because it's just saving time in the creation method, putting together scripts and ideas, rewording things to make things appeal to the audience. So if you know how to use AI in the right way at the moment, that's really speeding the method up. But beware, because YouTube is laying down a law of guidelines for AI, making sure that everyone plays fair.
Hi, I'm Albert Einstein.
When you use AI,
here is what I'd like you to remember about me.
You are using it with some risk regarding your content. So the second area is authenticity. And I think this is really important. So creators are embracing the real world because it's in contrast to what AI is doing. So keep it real, build that sense of human connection with your audience. And also keep it simple because people like people to make mistakes. Just made a mistake then. But that human interaction shows it's for real. And even with thumbnails now, the simplified thumbnails, the ones that perhaps just make a clear point are the ones that are getting clicked on. So authenticity, clarity, simplicity, they're all going to be big in the coming year. The third area as a strategy is thumbnails. Now, we mentioned about keeping them simple, and it seems that the more simple the thumbnail is, the more clickable it becomes. Because now thumbnails there are so many different types of thumbnails, so many different designs, and they're all quite complex. Even the really well-polished thumbnails can sometimes just be too intense to work out what the thumbnail's representing. So the more iconic, the more simple it is, the more likely it is now to be clicked on. So creators can upload multiple versions of a thumbnail and then they can let YouTube show them the different ones until they then come to an end of the experiment. And the purpose of that is to find the winning thumbnail, which means it improves watch time and click-through rate. But of course, TubeBuddy provided a tool that's done that for the last few years. And again, I've done a video up here that you can actually watch that will show you how that works and how this new tool works too. So see my thumbnails video if you want to see how that tool works. So the fourth area is community. It seems that YouTube wants small creators to build a community, to build that loyalty and that connection with their audience. So things like super chats, there's super fans. Really, YouTube wants creators to get ready to build a following. And you can build a membership even through YouTube itself. It's quite simple. You can do different tiers, different levels you can see here. But also community posts. What a great way to just share some information, build up a community where you know that people watching your videos will receive those little extra bits through the community process. And the fifth area is probably the most dramatic area in the coming year, and it's to do with ad blockers. It seems that many creators that obviously rely on income from ads are now being affected by ad blockers on browsers, which is against the guidelines if you want to watch a YouTube video. So what can you do about it? Well, you could ask your viewers not to use ad blockers, or you could ask your viewers to support your channel by watching your videos and not using ad blockers. And then you get this situation where invalid traffic comes along. It's where YouTubers that rely on their income have it slashed by 90%. So imagine going to work and then being told that 90% of your wage is going to disappear. Now, one of my channels has gone through this invalid traffic and it's horrendous. And it's a struggle to keep that channel going. And I put together this video that explains invalid traffic and why it's harming so many creators. These simple strategies are definitely going to make a difference to your YouTube channel in the coming year. But there's one more thing that's even more important than all those 5 areas we've covered, and it's understanding the algorithm. And you know, so few people understand how YouTube's algorithm works. And I've tried to simplify it in this video here. So you do want to watch this next because it's going to help you grow your channel even more so in the coming year. I'll see you on that video.